It is showtime. Showtime, people. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I gotta make sure that
Yeah.
I was looking at the right day.
You almost said happy Monday.
I know. I almost say Happy Monday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful week and a wonderful day so far. And that's our notification that we are live in YouTube. Um,
We live. We live.
we're live.
Should be.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So, anyways, how's everybody doing? What's going on, Mary? Maria. That's her name, Maria. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far. Um, Lots of things are happening. Actually, I was expecting more news in this week.
Kind of quiet
It's
this week.
kind of quiet, and that makes me nervous.
Something's coming.
Something big is coming. And I was kind of excited when I realized that we had to push it for a day and thinking, well, maybe Disney's coming with more news or something like that. But
Tomorrow.
very quiet, very quiet. Mary said, missing my Florida weather. Good Lord, it's hot as hell.
It's perfect.
It is hot now.
Nah, it was hot.
No,
It was warm. It was warm.
no, it feels like the darn summer already.
It's Florida.
It is. Mm-mm. Nah, that's not even theme park comfortable weather right there. So, as a matter of fact, it could become dangerous this summer.
This summer's gonna be.
So, was not a lot going on happening in the theme park this week, other than they're going into reassuring things that are happening and things like that. So today, basically, we're gonna focus on the little bit of the new things that came out at the same time that we're going to talk to you about something that happened to us, particularly at Disney.
Oh
So,
no.
I don't know. All I gotta say is that I am trying to, every time that I go to Disney. You remember when we were kids and Kyla was a baby? I remember Kyla. That you have one of those boards that you just you move the dial
Yeah.
or you draw it, right, and it's gray, right?
Etch a sketch.
Exactly. So that's what I feel like. I feel like Disney. I go to Disney and Disney's grabbing that pen and scratching all over my page, and then I go back to Disney and I shake it. Okay, let's go again, and I keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And when I don't go to the park, I feel like they're grabbing another sketch and they. So I don't know what the hell is wrong with Disneyland.
Hey. Let me.
Ah, PC Dev, I have my tea ready. Let them know, Carlo. Actually, I just finished watching your vlog. Just finished. I swear, I just finished watching your vlog, and I was like, I mean,
It's not. Well, at least it's not just us. Then they're being consistent.
They're being consistently stupid.
But they're consistent.
I mean,
I didn't say what kind of consistency they have to have, but they are being consistent.
I'm not going to beat down around the bush. I'm going to basically, and I for everybody who's watching live and later on may rewatch this, make sure you go to PC Dev channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Great channel. Dev is a friend of ours. I keep saying it. He's like the little brother I never had. And him and his fiance Bianca went on a staycation. So here I am. Remember, Disney screwed up with me. I feel like I did this. I said, let me see what they've got for us, because I do that. I want to watch their experiences and all that. And I'm not going to do a spoiling alert because I want people to actually watch your video there. But I'm like, come on. It's funny because as you're telling what happened, I'm finishing dinner and I'm shaking my head. Like, Musa. But anyway, Miss Sheila, hello. I hope you're doing well. Bianca, I want to believe that it's because they're overwhelmed by the spring railroad. I don't know. I do have a theory. So shout out to Bianca too. That's Def fiance, good friend of ours, too, part of our family. By the way, I just told Def that Adri's. Did you watch the Roundup video that they did? So
Not
anyway,
yet.
I was telling you about Adri's uh, wow, review on the cupcake.
Oh yeah.
She delivered that review such a like professional. I give it 10 out of 10.
I mean,
The best cupcake that I ever tried.
she knows what she
I
likes.
said, man, that girl knows exactly that. What a great delivery of message. You know, if I would be Disney or any of your viewers there, if I would be like, hey, she sold me on that damn cupcake. She was so confident. So please tell Adria that we say hi, that we miss her, and much love to you guys. So anyway, let me switch my screen really quick
Switch screens.
because I gotta tell you guys a story. And
Dun
we're
dun
and
dun.
let me start by
We need
saying
the piano music.
yeah, but let me start by saying that by all means, if you've been watching us, we love team members, we love cast members. Cast members are the true people that make Disney what Disney is. You know, Disney parks experience, Disney hotels and resorts, and Disney cruise line. Cast members are amazing. You know, once in a while you come across one that is kind of difficult, but not every so often.
Right.
You know, and to the defense of cast members, um, and team members in Universal, they gotta deal with these difficult guests all the time. So
All the time.
their position is extremely hard. So by all means, don't feel like I'm attacking cast member. But let's talk about management. I'm a manager.
I might.
No, you gotta stay in this because you were a leader. And let's talk about all Disney culture. We're gonna do this as a lesson learned. We're not gonna do it to attack and to just basically throw shade in Disney. We're gonna do this because everything is a lesson learned.
Correct.
And I've been a manager my whole entire life. You know, for those that don't know, I'm an area supervisor. I deal with the public. I deal with managers myself. I oversee over 30 operations. Um, I don't want to bore you with that. So management is in my culture. So every time that I go out, and I work on theme parks.
Right.
I did work on Universal. I did work in Disney for a short period of time, but Universal for 7 years. I was a manager in Universal. We all human beings and we all make mistakes.
Right.
But if it's one thing that I know, is company culture. If it's one thing that I believe in, is on Disney culture and tradition and Disney service. So the only reason why I'm showing you this over here is because I'm doing this shot. I'm gonna help you paint in the picture. It is obviously nighttime. We have reservation for 9:15. 9:15? Yes, 9:15. This was almost 9 o'clock. I already thought that I think I was about to do the check-in according to my cell phone right there, yeah. And then here's what happened after that. Our party decided to go, and now mind you, at that point I had skipped everything that happened because everything started from that point. Our party, including the kids, decided to go to Toy Story Mania.
Mhm.
Toy Story Mania supposedly was a 10 minutes, and,
Right.
and for you guys that visit the park, shoot, man, you know that's a
Yeah,
that's
you
a
have to
bargain.
ride. You have to ride it.
Um, reservations at 9:15. At 9:10, they're telling me that the table is ready. Okay, for those like us that have done many reservations in Disney, Def will agree, and Bianca will agree with me on this. It is very weird that they call you right before
Right.
your reservation. I mean, normally they call you at the time or possibly 2 to 3 minutes after, especially on opening night. So I told them, hey, listen, they're already in the ride. They're about to get into the ride. Can you wait? And they're like, sure, sure, sure. Now, I don't know why it's the restaurant policy now.
Yeah.
The whole party has to be together. That part I never understood. I don't know if it's a new Disney rules. And if anybody's watching this later on and knows it or work for Disney, please comment down below because I would love to learn that so I play by the rule. The cast members super cool because the hostess and everybody was outstanding in character. So Dev and Bianca, we experienced the same thing you guys did. They were in character. They were super amazing. And then um, they said, no problem. Unfortunately, we cannot bring you in. You have to wait for your entire party. But we'll wait. We'll wait over here. And then it was about 9:20. And they're telling me, if you're not here by 9:25, unfortunately, you cannot go in.
Right.
That's what they told us. Now, at that point, I'm telling myself, well, maybe it's because it's a Disney rule. I remember back in the days when you look at the reservation, it tells you to hold your table for 10 minutes. But then I have started looking at that whole environment. And I'm thinking to myself, why are they telling me 9:25 that will hold it up to 9:25 when there was like three parties other than us waiting outside. For me already, I knew the restaurant wasn't busy. Park closes at 9:30, and at 10 o'clock is fantastic.
Right.
I already had all those details in my head, and I'm raising the question. Then a minute after, the manager comes out. Sorry, guys. Are you guys the party that is waiting for the rest of your family? Yes, sir. Well, do you know how fast they're gonna be here? No, sir. We don't know because they're on the ride. Well, unfortunately, they're not here by 9:25. Cannot let you guys in because the park has been bought out. And I'm like, Karen and I look at each other, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I kind of ignored him at that
whatever.
point.
And I looked at him, and then he asked again, not even a minute after, if we had an idea. And now I want you guys to leave this moment with us. It is 9:24, and we're telling the kids, you guys gotta run.
You know, another thing that they tell you not to do at Disney.
Run. He's next to me. The guy is next to me. And I say, guys, run or else we cannot go inside. Tell your brother and also Def, Adrian from Lush TV. Lush and his fiance Lex happened to be with us. We ended up adding them to our reservation. So it's like, tell everybody you need to run and you need to run now. You will think that a manager, a leader in Disney, is listening to a guest, encouraging them to run. That's like the second or third strike on this guy. And we say, no, sir. No.
I mean, they're coming.
They're coming. It's okay.
Nope.
Can one of you come with me and we'll see you? The rest, you can wait for the rest of the party. It's okay. Please tell them to be safe. Nothing.
No, he was literally watching. He was looking at his watch.
He was literally like this with his arm crossed. Like he would be the bodyguard. I thought that he got possessed by Woody all of a sudden. Like he thought that he was the cowboy. I know he thought he was the cowboy or the Roundup. You know what I mean? And at that point, guys, I'm scratching my head. I'm thinking to myself, what happened to Disney service? I mean, is this guy the guy whose job got to his head? But then something very curious happened. I'm looking around, and if you guys don't know me, I'm very detail oriented. Karen can tell you that. I observe everything from how people act. Again, that's embedded on me. That I'm a manager. How people are acting, if they're whispering because of we are late and all that. And I noticed there's two other managers outside. They were smiling. They were laughing. As we walked by them, they were like, hey, hi, welcome, howdy, welcome. You know, very, very Disney like. And by then, when I started shooting this, if you guys notice, look how quick I'm running. Normally, and if you have done shots, you have done B-roll with me, you know that I don't rush. That you could tell at this point that I'm being pushed. Because I don't know if I'm asking myself, is the kitchen behind? Do they have to close the kitchen? What's happening? You know, I don't understand. you know, as a customer, as a guest, I couldn't understand what was going on. But I left it like that. Then we moved on. You guys, I'm assuming, hopefully, you guys watched the vlog. We enjoy the food. And if you want another perspective, highly encourage you to watch PC Dev experience with his family because it was outstanding as well. You get to hear some of, I mean, more into details. But that whole experience, even though after this video, even though it makes a scene, and this is the magic of editing, guys. So again, as a content creator, we're putting our best foot forward. We're trying to deliver the message to the viewer without being disrespectful, but we're also human beings. Um, so it is really hard as a content creator to kind of snap of being a human
Right.
and become this. Well, this was amazing. Well, I come from a very strong customer service background. I could tell you right now, I already had a bad taste in my mouth.
Right.
I was already,
it started wrong.
And we're family here. I already was pissed off. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not so much because of what happened, is the fact that you are a freaking manager. You will expect that from a cast member. Now, let me put it to you this way: a cast member would have pulled that stunt, and that cast member would have been written up because that's how Disney works.
Or used to.
Or no, I'm telling you, you probably still work like that because it's like do as I say, not as I do. Because that's and it's coming, Karen, and I have to say it's coming from this guy. I don't give a crap of what anybody said. I've been saying it now for months. Everybody's super excited. Oh, we're going to see changes in Disney. Bull crap. We're not going to see anything. You know what? We're not going to see crap. Easy. Because he's getting ready for his April 3rd shareholder meeting on how he's going to make all these idiots money. That's what he's getting ready for. So I am sharing this story once again because I don't want you to be fooled by clowns like this one. He do not care. He does not care. Disney does not care about guest experiences. They don't care. Because if they would care, they will treat their cast members better. And they will 100% ensure that the guests are completely satisfied. And they will not have Bozo the clown acting like he was the last sheriff in town, ruining what is actually our first night experience. Because remember, this is opening night. This is the opportunity that all the guests, including ourselves, had to say, this is the best restaurant in town. This is the best restaurant in Hollywood Studios. I'll be honest with you. As great as this food was, I told Karen the other day, the way that I was treated, I don't want to go back because he left that bad flavor in my mouth. Right. Well, you want to say something?
No, I said I would go back just to see if I see the guy.
Well,
to see if it's the same because
if I see that guy,
I would definitely.
If I see that,
I'll probably
guy,
say something.
Right. If I see that guy again, Karen, I'm not gonna shut up.
Good. You should. I will stop.
I only shut up because lately I've been completely outspoken, and I feel like I may become one of these guests. The guest relations are gonna identify everywhere, and I will become a target.
You sure?
And they do that, guys.
Yeah.
Let me share secrets with you. When it's the same customer complaining, and this happened in Universal too, so they're not exempt. They identify you, and they do a bolo. They legit do a bolo with your information. This is how you look like. FY with this guy. If he comes complaining, do not give him anything. That happens. That happens. I am not lying to you. That does happen. Take it from a former team member, a former cast member, and a former manager, and a former leader. It happens in all the theme parks. So that's the only reason why I did not say anything. But the story's not there. It's not over yet. So if you think that we actually hit the peak, all the action is not over yet. So
But not to take away from the restaurant and the cast members, the food was great. Our server was amazing. It was phenomenal.
Cast members were phenomenal. I want you all to go back once again and watch Def video because he says something that I didn't say on our video simply because it was opening night. But even though this in here you see it that it was only a few minutes, right? Because it's edited. I experienced the same. We experienced the same thing that Dev and Bianca did on the first night. The food took forever. As a matter of fact, you were telling me I even forgot about that. What happened with the biscuits?
Well, usually the biscuits, bread service is the first thing that comes out, right? Our bread service didn't come out first. We got the salads were the first ones to come out. So in my perspective, at this point, you're rushing me to get me inside the door, but you're not even ready for me to be sat down because the table's ready, but the first item that's supposed to come to the table didn't come out when it was supposed to.
Because who wasn't ready?
The kitchen.
The kitchen.
And I'm not blaming the kitchen by all means. We both worked in restaurant. We know that sometimes it takes. I don't fight when the kitchen takes forever because I know that they're short staffed.
Absolutely.
Anywhere we go, I really do not complain if the food takes too long.
But it's opening night. We understood that.
But you're rushing me and you're telling me if you're not here in a minute, we're not going to sit you, but you're not ready for me.
Exactly.
So why was the rush?
So,
and then if anything, sit me down. I already know what my kids are going to order or they're going to drink what I order them. I'm not going to sit here, well, let's see what we're going to drink.
And we told him.
No, exactly.
We told him we're waiting on our children and our two friends. We can order for the children. Now, unfortunately, the entire party needs to be here.
Which I don't get.
Which is the stupidest thing. But anyway, at this point, Banjo, we're sharing all this with you after everything happened. None of this thought went through our head while we were sitting in here. We actually had a good time.
Yeah.
The server, bless his heart, who was outstanding, he continued to come here to our table and apologizing because of the bread, the biscuit.
No, because of the delay.
The delay. And we're like, no, it's okay. I know. Take your time. It's
we're like, we're in no rush. I was like, we're in no rush. So you take your time.
We're good. I mean, so let me stop over there. So just like everybody else, I attempted to get a reservation on the first day. Just like everybody else, or anything that happens with my Disney experience, we
don't get on that one. Just continue.
Well, I just saw what happened to Dev.
Right, but we're gonna be here all night just talking about this.
But this is a multi.
It's a Tuesday.
It's a multi-millionaire company.
It's a Tuesday.
But why this big company, and Universal is not exempt either. Universal, you in this crap too. You make millions of dollars, yet got the crappiest server in the history. This whole thing that you're trying to make reservation and the system crashes
every time,
I will be freaking embarrassed
every time.
Because remember, that is your customer service. Again, I'm not going to go against the manager or Bobby Idiot over here either. Customer service. You are brand new in Disney. You never visited Disney. Your first experience is through the My Disney app experience application. That damn thing keeps crashing. You make billions of dollars and you don't spend money on that damn server or somebody they could actually maintain it better. But anyway, fast forwarding, everything was... Y'all like when I go on a rant.
You've been at this for 24 minutes.
But it's true. Listen, I didn't went to guest relation.
You're venting it out here.
I pass. We're family. I'm venting now. So you know what? Screw the jerks. I don't care. You know what? I took in consideration the fact that it was the first day and all that. So we're gonna fast forward this. Everybody knows the experiencing in this restaurant. It is outstanding. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed the food, and then we're actually happen to be in this park.
That is the hardest thing to do, by the way.
Right. So right after this park,
with that amazing pencil.
Yeah, we decided to stand up like every everybody else, hey Jonathan, happy Tuesday, my friend. Like, yeah, I'm on a roll. Like everybody else, this is a brand new restaurant. People have not visited the restaurant. What do you think people want to do?
Pictures.
They want to take pictures, right? The
Pictures.
restaurant is empty. I'm done with my reservation. I'm done eating. I want to take pictures. Now, let me ask you this, Karen. When did a Disney restaurant or Disney customer service philosophy became like Foot Lockers or Champions or any footwear store? Please enlighten me, because you guys correct me if I'm wrong. When you go to a theme park, normally a cast member or a team member who has been properly trained on customer service see you taking picture. What would be the right question to ask, Karen?
Would you like me to take a picture of the entire party?
Right. That's their kind of nice way to say, hey, if I take it, maybe you move faster, right? But and
Yes and no.
you're being
Yeah, yes and
and
no,
you're
because we
offering
are
your
like
service.
right.
You want to help them out. I felt like I was in Foot Lockers. I felt like I was in J.C. Penney. I felt like I was in freaking Sears when it was existed, where I'm working with a person that works by commission and ask me, "Do you need help?" And you say no, and they stand right behind you, and you move, and that person moves with you. Guess who was that person?
The same manager that rushed us to
The
get into the restaurant.
same jerk who rushes into the restaurant. Now all of a sudden he has the sense of urgency after we've waited long for the biscuit, waited long for our food. The ticket took our 10 minutes to receive the bill, and all of a sudden he has the sense of urgency to tell us, I am sorry to tell you guys this, but we need to close the restaurant.
We need to clear the restaurant.
Clear the restaurant. Karen said, yeah. We're just gonna take one more picture. The picture that we want to take is the picture where the you get the background with all the characters
With
on
Bo Peep or
Bo
whatever her
Peep,
name, whatever.
and I was like, hey, maybe for the thumbnail, and I was super excited, that I was there. And 30 seconds after, this jerk says, I am sorry, guys. I gotta tell you one more time. I have to clear the restaurant. The park has been bought out. My Puerto Rican blood reached to this limit. And I kept saying two things. Carlos, Karen is a cast member. And number two, your children are over here. Calm the hell down. I want to just tell the guy, our table just dropped close to $320. Just dropped it. And you're going to freaking tell me that I have to leave because the park was bought out? Now, Karen, I need to put you on the spot.
Mind you, we got sat down at 9:25. It was 11:15, 11:20 when we were trying to take one picture. So that's the time frame that it took for us to get served.
Now, as content creators, and you guys follow us, you know that we time everything. And then we pick and choose what we're going to tell you because we want you to know the wait times and all that. Again, this is night number one. We value and appreciate the effort of the entire team. But do not come after it took you almost 2 hours to serve me and rush me, because now you really piss me off. And you have no idea. I even have lost sleep over this shit. Excuse my language.
Watch it.
Puerto Rican blood was boiling inside me. How the hell you gonna tell a guest they just spent over $300 in your restaurant that you need to clear, and you said it twice in less than a minute? Twice in less than a minute. Now, things might have changed. I can tell you, she was a manager. I can tell you, she used to close the park
all the time.
All the time. I can tell you, she used to be And this is true fact. True fact. Every single park has a manager for food services in charge of all the restaurants. They randomly select them. They just go ahead, and let you know, hey, by the way, you're gonna be food duty tonight. I'm sharing. This happens in Universal. In Universal, they used to call it 699, but it was the same crap. That's coding for food duty. And in Disney, guys, there's a food duty manager every single night. Karen used to do food duty. Karen used to work when people have bought out the parks. I walked out of that location. I looked at Karen and I said, when in the blue hell sky did you ever do that? And she just checked it. At this point, you guys got to understand, Karen has been trained on the old Disney belief. She comes from the era the cast member can now be having Bluetooth
Yeah.
in front of guests. Cast members should not even be looking at their phones in front of the guests. Cast members have to be in complete uniform as they're walking through the park. Cast members have to behave even in the parking lot because they're still on property. So every time that somebody does something stupid like this, her face turns red because the company that she loves, the company that she built, because after 20 some years, you can say, hey, I have helped building this company too. The culture that she learned is gone. And now we're literally being told by a manager that we have to go. And they never kick you guys out. They never. It's totally the opposite. They want you to take picture and all that. You know why? Because as you exit the park, the restaurant, they have people that are going to escort you out of the park. Whether they bought it out or not, you will always have people escorting you out of the park. And never in a million years we have been rushed out of the park and made like we're criminals. Or if I was standing in a Foot Locker after I told the salesperson I don't want to buy sneakers, I'm just looking at sneakers. Can you get off my back? So that was my Disney
Amazing
bad
experience.
customer experience, and I had to separate my customer service experience with this idiot manager versus the rest of the team because it's not their fault. My heart goes to them because they had to report to such a moron, and it hurts me because uh, Def actually said in his video that his server uh, come from another location, another restaurant,
All of them.
and they have a lot of experience. And you can see it. You can see the way that they deliver themselves, and it's sad to see these servers that work hard happen to report to such a moron. They have no concept. They could legit put somebody's experience on the floor. Why am I sharing this with you guys? I'm just sharing this with you.
Get off his chest.
Other than venting out, getting it off my chest. Do not allow anybody to treat you like that. And the exit of the park, there's guest relations. As a matter of fact, guest relation, they were in front of the actual building, talking among themselves like that. They were not busy. And so I'm like, Carlos, go. Carlos, go. Carlos, go. And Kyla was looking at me, Daddy, please don't. Daddy, please
Oh,
don't.
at the end, she's like, Daddy, you should go.
I got school tomorrow. I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna repeat myself once again. If Disney doesn't wake up, and this becomes a meaning in projects, meaning in going back to the old Disney culture, treating guests with respect, treating cast member with respect, showing anybody, show people a human side. I'm telling you, time is ticking, Disney. You got onto 2025. 2025. Because when that epic universe opens, you're done. You are done. And this had nothing to do with any political crap that you're dealing with. This has to do with your greediness, with the way you're treating people, the way you want more money, the more and more your lies, because you are freaking lying to the guests. You know, I felt like saying, I'm in the restaurant that was promised to open in sometime in the spring of 2022, because you released that media, this thing, and I never said it. So you're lying to people. You made people to wait from Roundup as long as almost we waited for Trump. You did. You lied. Unless you don't change that Walt Disney World company, Universal is gonna run you over. And in my opinion, in many areas, they're already doing it. I know. I don't know if this video ever gonna be watched by Disney. If it is, good. If they want to call me, please call me.
They'll call me.
Do not. If
What is
something,
that?
well, you know what? If
Is that me?
something happens to Karen because she's a cast member and she feels the repercussion, guess what? Now we got legal ways of standing because we're just sharing our opinion. Oh, but Carlos, there's a conflict of interest. Bullcrap is a conflict of interest. I pay over $300. That's my conflict of interest right there. That's what I'm gonna say. You know, that's what my attorney could easily say. Guys, respect is respect. As guests, we pay a lot of money. We do pay a lot of money. We are annual pass holders, but I pay every month. You know what I mean? Karen is a cast member, but she's been doing now for almost 22 years. She has paid her dues. She has paid her dues as a cast member. And imagine that we're not having these comp passes or whatever the hell we're using. Fine. That means that for a family of four, that night, I did the math, we would have paid over $900 to be in that thing. So I paid $900 plus whatever I spent during the day, and on top of that, we dropped $300 at the end of the night for you to tell me I had to leave. That's the reality we're living, guys. So do not allow anybody to treat you or deliver you poor customer service in any of these theme parks. Stand up for what is right. If you want to address it with a person, address it with a person. If not, ask for their boss. If not, ask for their food duty. If nobody comes, then go to guest relation and trust me, they're going to take care of you. But in my opinion, Disney's messing more up than what they're actually building. Their magic, honestly, in my opinion, continue to disappear little by little. I feel like I'm watching a new movie from Shrek, where the pixie dust is evaporating little by little. And you gotta blame people like that. Remember, everything was Chapek's fault. That's what everybody said. It's Chapek's, it's Chapek's, it's Chapek's. But the people forget the guy over here was a consultant behind the scenes. But it was Chapek's fault. But the Galactic Star Cruiser wasn't signed off by Chapek. Galactic Star Cruiser was signed by this coward over here. Because I'm gonna say how it is. We can agree to disagree. But after I analyzed the whole situation with Chapek, Chapek was used by this moron over here. I said it. Yeah. Pandemic happened. I needed somebody to hide behind. I needed a shield so that way I look good in front of everybody. I look good in front of the shareholders. I get to keep my millions of dollars. So let me get the next idiot in line. Let me promote Chapek. He knew that Chapek was an idiot. He knew it. He set him up. And he stayed as a consultant. Guys, in no company, a CEO is gonna step down as a consultant. They just retire and they leave. I know business. It is not good business to keep, honestly, almost two CEOs in a company. This idiot, it has what it have brought Disney down. It wasn't Chapek. Chapek has been the shield and the excuse that this moron has used, and he has fooled everybody. And I keep saying it, and he's gonna continue until people don't stand up. Get them all mad as you want to, but until we don't put pressure, this moron over here is not gonna change. He's not gonna change. He's so powerful right now, and we, the guests, put him in that pedestal. We, the guests, are the one who say, "Oh, he's the savior. He did this. He did that." I tell you what, I love talking business. Now that I'm in a rant, might as well.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Let's talk about this failure for a second. I said it. I said it started with DVC. They needed to sell points, which it was the weirdest and the stupidest thing that a DVC member could done, and not a lot of people did it. Then to recap, they cancel it. They cancel a bunch of reservation. Then guess what? Hey, cast members, we're not going to give you money, but we give you up to 50% off on the Galactic Star Cruiser. I know you're asking for money, remember? You're asking for money. Well, how about you spend money that you don't have and spend it on us? And I get to your comments soon, guys. And now, I told you this morning, I said it early in the morning, if you follow me on Instagram, 30% off. 30% off for the pass holder. Now, what is interesting, I'm not even going to read this. I'm a travel agent. I posted what they sent me. What is interesting, Karen, what season are we in right now?
What do you mean?
What season of the year are we in? I mean, it feels like summer.
Summer.
Florida, but it's not summer. What season is
Spring.
It's spring. You mind telling me why, if we're in spring, Disney decides to do a 30% on annual pass holder discount on some of the spring dates in summer? Disney never does as of right now. They do it for the summer, but as of right now, in April, you could get 30%. This is the biggest failure, guys. Signed by Iger. He did it. This is his doing. 30%. Mark my words. I said it. I've been saying it. Once the contract with these actors is over, you're going to see that they're going to restructure, and this is going to become one of the deluxe hotels. Mark my words, it will happen. Then let's move over here. Let's celebrate this. So glad. Cast member got what they deserve. Cast member got, you know what? If cast member have to deal with morons like that manager, they deserve like $25 an hour. Forget about the $18 an hour. However, guys, it's business. Somebody has to pay for this increase. They're being increased from, I think, $15 or $16 to $18. That's a $2 of difference. Multiply that by whatever amount of cast members are being affected. This is equivalent to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah, we may say it's pocket change for Disney. Somebody has to pay for this simply because we got to tell the shareholder we're not losing money. Remember, that's what we're doing. So guess what is going to happen? They're going to be looking at two choices. When he comes over here and talking here, he's going to announce they either they have to might increase the prices or restructure some pricing. So be ready for that one. Or this. Disney are going to be doing more layoff. That's the only way they could pay more people. So you're going to remove magic in order to give magic, right? So this is screaming bad business all over. All over. Instead of him being transparent and saying, hey, we mess up, guys, shareholders, we got to move slower on projects. All that they have done is just basically, in my opinion, flexing in front of the cast member. We're opening this project. We're moving with this. We're going to bring this to the other parks. We're adding this. We're adding that. Oh, let's dress Mickey and Minnie on Tron's outfit. They cost them thousands of dollars. And then after that, after they flex in front of them, oh, by the way, we need to do a layoff. Don't forget, we announced $7,000 layoff, and apparently starting with the with Disney Studio, Hulu, Freeform, and FX. That, according to new report from Deadline, there's 3 executives that are gonna be let go. But it doesn't end over there. This is public. You know what? Shout out to WDW News, but every single cast member yesterday, just to add salt to injury, received this email by Bob Iger talking about reminding the cast member, by the way, as you know, we need to cut 7,000 jobs. 7,000 jobs. Our HR team is going to assess the occupation operational needs, and I want to give you an update. And after that, this is like me, and this is for me, like he's adding salt to injury while he's spitting on employees' faces. For our employees who aren't impacted, I want to acknowledge that there will be no doubt the challenges ahead as we continue building the structures and functions that will enable us to be successful moving forward. I ask for your continued understanding and collaboration this time. In tough moments, we must always do what is required to ensure Disney can continue delivering exceptional entertainment to audiences and guests around the world, now and long into the future. Please know that our HR partners and leaders are committed to creating a supportive and smooth process every step of the way. I'm a cast member. I said, "Do screw you, go to hell." In other words, if you get to keep the job, by the way, we don't know if you're going to keep the job. I'm just telling you, 7,000 of you are gone because everybody received this letter. Every single cast member received this email. So bye bye. I don't know if you're 7,000 of you are going to have your job, but if you're the one who keeps the job, I want to remind you that even though things are going to be harder, you must maintain the customer service that our guests needs to experience. Like, I mean, am I wrong? Like, seriously, I told you when I started this live stream, I am attempting with Walt Disney World to just grab my little book like with the kids and that little board and shake it and start from scratch like nothing happened to try it one more time. But every single day is one more thing with them. It is that is completely untactful. You know, they're not even have any regards about their employees. So why am I telling you this, guys? When you visit Walt Disney World, do not take it against the cast members. Cast members are dealing with this stress, this stupidity over here. They don't know. This is emotional for them. They don't know, am I going to keep my job? You know, now they're going to be like paranoid. What happens if I mess up? What happens if I do this? All that changes the guest experience. So good job, Iger. If you didn't want people nervous and not changing experiences, you just mess it up. What a way to once again slap employees in their faces. They don't care. They do not care. I don't care what anybody says. Bob Iger doesn't care about cast members. As much as I like Josh Tomorrow, he has to follow what the CEO says. He's in that wagon. He doesn't care about cast members because you will be fighting. How about if you say, you know what, guys? When things are rough, I have decided to not cash my bonuses. I want to give back to that 5.5 billions of dollars. So me, Bob, and Josh, and all the executives have decided to not take our bonuses this year. That way we contribute, so no cast member are affected. Ooh, yeah, I spoke volume right there, right? That's what a true leader will do. That's leadership right there. But why the hell do I know about leadership, right? When we're living in such a greedy moment. So that happened, guys. Just so you guys know, the only news source that released this, so you guys know, It was WDW News Today, who I know have people inside that feed them this information, and I have confirmed with cast members that this actually was sent to everybody from different departments. Because I got employees who are cast members, and I visited some of our kitchens today, and I asked them, and they say, "Yeah, we got it." Um, so it's happening. Woo! All right, I should have grabbed a beer today.
Should have grabbed something.
Should have like tequila or something.
Jeez.
Jesus, I'm already hot.
Only took almost an hour.
So Jeremy said there's no server out there that can actually handle the demand for stuff like that. I mean, let's say 1 million people trying to get less for what 20,000 reservation all the same day. Yeah, but the servers were not a problem. The server.
You're talking about
The
that.
server. Yeah, there is, Jeremy. There is. So what happens is that, remember, I can guarantee you and bet you whatever you want that Disney has servers that are being shared among the My Disney's experience. So everything's connected, and even their internet, their office internet, all that is connected to the same server. They may have to spend a good millions, a few hundreds of $1,000s to just build a server large enough specifically for My Disney experience in order to resolve that problem. And they may have to have an IT department dedicated just for My Disney experience, not have them split like they do right now. Where if you have a problem, a lot of time you're not talking to IT, you're talking to the reservation department, and so they have to fix it by adding staff where staff is needed and spending the money where the money is needed. Jeremy said, "There's the Carlos I know." Yeah, when I be compassionate, I said, yeah, that was ridiculous. I told you that the server will never happen at the Holy Land experience. And they need to learn. I've worked for managers like that. Total, but what's yeah. Unfortunately, there's managers like that everywhere. I don't want. I'm not attacking. Um, the Disney per se on this because Disney cannot control everybody. What I'm trying to say, and even this manager, he by now, if this video makes it to them or one of the employees and they show my face, that he's gonna remember who he is. I'm not saying this to like insult him, although yes, I vented it out.
No.
However, I'm saying this as a constructive criticism. You have guests, and your guests are your priority. You heard me saying to my children, run. When Disney know that already go against their safety protocols. I mean, think about this, guys. If one of my children would have fallen down, now the reservation is gonna get canceled because I gotta take them to health services. And when they take the accident report, guess what I'm gonna say? My kids were running because the manager told me that if they don't make it here by 9:25, they cannot take me because according to the manager, the park was bought out and I needed to go to the restaurant. Why the park was bought out and the park doesn't close officially until after 10 o'clock because Fantasmic was at 10 o'clock, it goes beyond me. Maybe some operational situation, people that needed to get out and all that. I get it. I work for a restaurant. But right now, if somebody would have fallen down, Disney's at fault. Because indirectly, Disney was the cause that pushed guests to not follow safety protocol. And that's how Disney ended up losing lawsuits, unfortunately. So again, as a manager or a cast member, you have to be very careful of the instructions that you give to the guests. You have to pay attention. You have to, because ironically, or in not wanting, he kind of, or maybe he wanted it. He put the pressure. So if he ever watches this video, just know that you gotta be very, very careful as the instructions on how you talk to people, so this doesn't come and bite you on the butt, because it might bite you on the butt. And that's like you telling a cast member, all right, you need to get off. You get off my clock. Well, hold on, I'm prepping for tomorrow. Get off my clock. Get off my clock, and then poof, they slice on a finger. No different than that. So Disney thought they could never be touched in Universal. Universal finally got owned by a company that cares and takes the time and money to do better. Amen. Amen to that one, Jeremy. And you're right. It has taken them a while. But you know what? They have focused on quality. And one thing I appreciate about Universal is delivering quality to their customers, to their guests. I do have a blast at Universal interacting along with their entertainment department. I do have a blast in Disneyland. I'm not gonna lie to you. Disneyland entertainment department eats Walt Disney World's entertainment department alive. It is night and day. But Universal Studio of Florida, they do an outstanding job. So yeah, Universal little by little is gonna come and get that first position. I have never had a bad experience at Universal. And I hope you keep it that way, Miss Sheila. Don't be surprised, you might find them too. You might find them. Not so much with managers, knock on wood. It's more so with team members. But still, you talk to them, kind of like Disney. Had I escalated this, it would have got fixed like that. Because Disney doesn't want this. This that I'm doing right now, Disney does not want this. Disney would have rather me stop by guest relation and talk about this experience and have them resolve it there, right in there, than me processing it and going live and blasting them out like the way that I am. So neither Disney or Universal don't want that. Don't any company, they don't want this bad publicity. You're right. They don't care. The Disney people will always go to Disney no matter what. They do, but Disney people are getting sick and tired too. And we're hearing it, Jeremy. And I'm sure Def can validate this in his video too. People are leaving us more and more comments, especially when we open up and talk about our experience and we're honest. We're not. This was great, outstanding. That no, when we are real and we say, hey, listen, was it perfect? No. What we recommended? Yeah. However, we feel like Disney Universal need to work on this. People actually connect with us and people say, hey, we have noticed the same thing. And people are starting to leave us more and more comments every day when we do reviews because of the way that we are projecting things. You know, we're not that we want to be negative. We're just saying things the way that they are. And you know what? The company needs that. No company is perfect. Companies needs to hear even also the bad, so that way they could work and get better. Um, I have wanted to visit Disney World since it opened, but more and more I feel like it might not be worth it. And I don't want to be that person, Michela, that kind of steals that dream away from you. Um, I would say wait up a little bit, because the last thing I need is for you to go to Walt Disney World or any Disney park and encounter a situation like this, and you say, you know what, I will never spend money on this company. I will hate for you to, and that's not fair to you, and that's not fair to the company either. So I would prefer you wait a little bit and kind of hear more and more comments to see things kind of settle down, and then make the decision and then go. I mean, I'll gladly tell you, yeah, this is the time to go, or like now, I will just hold on. I don't want you to get a bad experience. It's not fair to you, and nor the guest. I mean, the team, the cast member. Now, don't get me wrong. There's times that we go again. The cast member were phenomenal. I have no complaints about cast members in Roundup. As a matter of fact, the cast member that escorted us out, they were wicked cool.
Mm-hmm.
They were amazing. They picked a chief over there just to escort people out of the park because of the park having that private event. But they were amazing, very customer service driven, making conversation all the way down onto the part that they escorted. They even thank us for coming and visiting Hollywood Studios. So yeah, I mean, a lot of the cast members still maintaining that magic. But it's like anywhere else, you're gonna find somebody who's may mess it up. Um, so Disney has Disney Plus and Hulu now. Why spend the money from Freeform and other cable channel? That's where the layoff are going. But and it should be there. That's they're already anticipating. The first report said it's $5.5 billion, and out of that, 3 point something billions of dollars have already been cut. Then part of the 7,000 layoff, they believe that the majority is going away from Disney Media. They kind of certified, the kind of like in the hush hush, other executive kind of like validate that information. However, if you know that information, why are you gonna send email to possibly 50,000 people now putting panic on their in their head? You know, I get what he's trying to do, but at the same time, you're asking them to maintain the magic, but you are just making them paranoid at this point. And when there's fear, people don't act the same way. So if you know you're targeting a department, then work with that department, work with the HR team and deliver a different message to that department, and then deliver a second message to the rest of the cast members. You know, if you want to do that. But right now, basically, this reads that any of them could be part of that 7,000. So that's basically what it is. I agree with that on team members. I have had a bad experiences, but I have had them, including this past weekend, have yet to run into a bad experience with a manager at Universal though. Uh I agree Epic Universe will test Disney and will make it or break it possibly in my opinion. I think it's gonna take them out of the competition in my opinion, unless Disney doesn't do something quick. Also, it would be nice if Disney offer a cheaper pass for the out-of-state folks like Universal. I can get a basic pass at Universal Orlando for the same as one pass for Disney for a family of three. And you do bring a lot of common sense in that statement, Jonathan. And the last thing that Iger said is that he recognized the prices have increased way too fast, kind of out of control. The that he was going to look into it. And right now, by increasing, the salary of employee, they're gonna look at nothing. They know that they need to make on money, one way or the other. Or if they decrease it, you're gonna be paying it on food. You're gonna be paying on merchandise. You're gonna be paying it on other areas in order to compensate the increase of salary for the employees. Because remember, they just want more and more. Unfortunately, I hate to say it this way, but it is what it is. They're greedy. They're not gonna lose in order for other people to gain. They gotta find a way that they continue to make their money because they already know people are paying for it. At the same time that we tell you the guests what you want to hear. That's all they've been doing. They've been delivering nothing but lip services. So Chino says hello, Carlos and Karen here, getting my theme park fixed. Man, a lot of stuff going over there with the mouse part. Yeah, the mouse, no matter what, the mouse is always going to be a high ticketed event, part of many conversation because not unfortunately, they're a huge impact to this economy. They're a huge impact of the economy. So there's a lot of decisions that have to be made. By all means, yes, I have called Iger greedy. I have called Iger irresponsible. I have called Iger an idiot, a moron. But we're living in a, or Disney is in a position right now that they all have to make very difficult decisions. And as a CEO, he's the face of the company. So he may make a lot of decisions at this point. They you do if you damn if you do and you damn if you don't. Because in business and the operational side of the business, they have they have put themselves against that wall. They did it to themselves. Lately, and unfortunately, Disney has always been over promising but under delivering. A really bad concept to do in the customer service world. It's totally the opposite. You under promise and you over deliver. And that's the magic that a lot of people knew years ago. Now that magic doesn't exist. Now what they get is a lot of lip services. So that's the tea of what happened to us in Disney. Um, yeah, let me see if I had to share anything else with you about important from Disney. So let's move on to Universal and how Universal is doing with this outstanding park called Epic Universe. So this is how the park currently is looking as of 2 or 3 days ago. Every time there's more walls going up. I mean, this is becoming more interesting by the minute. Once again, shout out to Sinus in Twitter. Uh, this is the How to Train Your Dragon roller coaster, and we're gonna talk about a little bit more about um, the concept that may be coming to Epic Universe based on trademarks that have been already filed by Universal Studios, which is awesome because that's how you ended up with either names or you ended up with the concept of what's coming. So little by little, we should start getting some confirmation. I will say by the end of this summer, we may have more things confirmed. Right now, things continue to be obviously they're not in the design stage; they're already building, but they may be in the theming. You know how they're gonna theme, how they're gonna name things. So that's basically what they're working on. But this is the look, and then you have what they believe is the Atlantic restaurant. This is the front section of that restaurant, and you guys know me or know us as a family. Where there's food, we gotta be there. Yeah,
Clearly.
clearly, right? We gotta be there. So I cannot wait when every universe open. I cannot wait. This might be a park that you have to visit multiple days.
Yeah.
It
It's not
looks
gonna be a
like,
one day thing.
yeah, it really looks like it. Um, but I cannot wait to try their food, the restaurant. One thing that I would love Universal to do, or do you think that would you agree with me on this, Karen?
Yeah.
Do you think that Universal needs more theme food items?
Yes.
You
And
know,
theme restaurants.
like
And like characters.
like
They need to do more with the restaurants.
exactly what they did with Harry Potter, all the theme food and some of the theme items for Marvel superhero and a little bit that they lately in the last few years have attempted to do in Jurassic Park. I think that needs to be spread all over. That's similar to the Simpsons. They need to focus more on theming their food more and more. Kind of like, I mean, to each their own, but kind of like what Disney does.
Right.
Disney does a phenomenal job about theming each of their sections, lands,
Right.
or whatever, island, whatever you want to call it. I'm waiting on this park to open with bated breath. So excited for this. You and I both, Miss Sheila. It is.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. But I hope, I really hope, and they have the potential. I mean, we see it on Mardi Gras. We actually see it on especially on Halloween Horror Nights. they do an amazing job theming the food.
Right.
I feel with this when this new park opens, they have to go crazy on their theming.
Right.
I mean, look at.
Well, I think they did it for Mario, so I think that's
Right, I
that's
was
a
going to
step.
say
Yeah.
that. Look at that. Look at Universal Japan.
Right.
Yeah.
I think they're moving towards it, and I think this is the part that's gonna bring the food aspect.
And I really hope so that they actually do. Let me pick this up because we got a Chihuahua who likes to try to bite into things. So, but yeah, I'm excited for this restaurant. This is that's Karen. This is all you. Let me read it again. An update on the rumored Starbucks location on the left and Nintendo Store Moon Pie restaurant on the right. Oh, Karen.
That's gonna be the first place I go to.
I should actually label it over here. Karen's place.
Karen's spot.
Karen Oasis.
Oh, perfect.
Mary says, I'm pretty sure the food theming is what gets me more excited for HHN.
Nowadays, yeah, because the houses they're not being the best.
Michila.
Woo, yeah.
She's with us and with you, Karen, on that.
Of course.
Starbucks theming. I feel Universal, like Karen said, it's gonna get to that point, and they need it. They definitely need it because it will add to the whole experience.
And they're gonna make a lot of money because people like to buy things that are extremely themed.
Donkey Kong is getting golden. Look at this.
Can't wait.
I'm excited.
It's almost like you need a day per land.
Yeah, and this park is gonna get sold out quick. This is putting Universal in a very difficult situation because Universal, they brag about not needing theme park reservations.
Right.
They brag about that.
Right.
What is happening nowadays on Super Nintendo in California, it is a good problem for them to have, but it's becoming hard for them to manage.
Right.
Because in order for you to get into the land, they started requiring a virtual queue. And then the virtual queue at one point of the day, they were gone. And on top of that, by 11 in the morning, there were not more spots available for the restaurant. So that's one island, one section.
Right, but I think they have to over there. They have to because that land's tiny, so they can't have too many people in that land because again, safety protocols, safety reasons. You cannot have that many people in that land. That land's tiny. Where I think this is obviously is going to be more spread out, and everything is new, so it's not like everybody's just going to go to one section of the park. They're going to want to go through the whole thing.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
And you're going to have the people that are going to run to Mario. You're going to have the people that are going to go to Harry Potter. You're going to have the people. So I think it'll be a little bit more spread out.
But you're talking about thousands of people now.
I understand.
They're going to. So eventually,
but it's the same as any other park.
They may have to cap it.
Well, I'm sure they will have to at some point.
All that I want to know, but I don't want to imagine, is the kind of mess that this potentially can have on the traffic.
Oh, well. Anything here.
The places, no, but this
yeah, but anything
this
here.
is in a heavy traffic area, Karen.
Well, just get ready.
This is, I don't know. And unfortunately, obviously, the things haven't been developed, so there's not a traffic pattern yet. You know, they may resolve it, but as it is right now, this is gonna be nasty. This is gonna be rough. But it will be interesting if they find themselves against the wall. Do we require a reservation for this park or not? Are we at capacity? You know what I mean?
They're gonna have to put a cap.
I mean, they do it with Volcano right now.
Right.
Volcano Bay, they're at capacity.
Right.
That's it. So, according to this is rumored to be the Wizarding World land entrance. Again, the only confirmed land is Super Nintendo World. Not even the rides have been confirmed. But according to this potentially could be something Harry Potter related. Test theming spotted behind the Dark Universe castle. I don't know. Still looking beautiful.
Great walls.
Still looking beautiful. A small section of the How to Train Dragon land. This gets me excited. We've been saying it over and over. This is the Monster coaster station. So How to Train a Dragon again. The right wall on the Donkey Kong temple is fully gold. Look at that. This is what they're referring about.
Oh yeah.
That's
It's
pretty
getting
cool.
painted. It's getting painted.
Look at this picture.
Beautiful.
Bam. This is huge.
It's gonna be a multiple day kind of.
It looks like.
And a lot of a lot of videos.
A canopy structure has been raised at the front of 912 Hotel. Right here. That's what they mean right here. This is the what they believe is gonna be the other hotel kind. They call it a 913. After 221 days or 7 months and 9 days. This is the comparison of the photo of Cygnus.
That thing's huge.
Look at the difference.
Yeah.
So right here versus this.
Yeah.
Man, he has history.
The befores and afters.
Miss Sheila says that's why I will stay on property and take the bus. That's the smartest thing to do, Miss Sheila. I heard it's the Ministry of Magic. That's what a lot of people are saying, but we're just waiting
on the official
announcement. I don't want to, I don't like saying this is what's gonna be. I'd rather say this is to be confirmed, this is speculated, this is what people believe, or like this article is gonna say. So going back to WDW News, Universal Files, Curse of the Werewolf, there's a Hiccup's Wing Gliders, Starfall Racers, and more trademarks reportedly for the new Epic Universe. So, there you go. This is basically some of the ideas that have been trademarked. Doesn't mean that everything's gonna become a reality. It is that they're thinking about it. Maybe a committee of people liked it, of the creative team, and they say, "Hey, let's trademark it so nobody can use it."
Right.
That's all that it means. But when you look at the names, then the definition is what is speculated. Curse of the Werewolf, perhaps it's a Universal Monster attraction. Who knows? Could be a store. You know what I mean?
Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping they bring some shows too.
The Oak and Star Tavern, by the way, the tavern, then likely a restaurant. So these are, it's kind of cool. Starfall Racers. This is almost certainly the name of a Parks Duo racing coaster. Constellation Carousel. A carousel is pictured near the center of the park in a concept art. So again, this is once again how
people are putting two and two together,
right.
kind of.
And how they develop the speculated theming and the speculating names. But bottom line, this is official. All of these have been trademarked by Universal. So I agree with this article. Something along those lines is coming.
Right.
But they may start with Dark Universe and they may realize, we don't like that one. We like Dark Monster Universe or
they're just getting names secure just in case.
Something like that. Or the darker universe of all the monsters. Right. That's basically what this does. But hey, it's out here. Uh, they get this from public record, so whoever found it, congratulations and thank you for sharing. Um, let's talk about some horror nights. Horror nights became very, very strong last week because Universal did that official announcement. And of course, you got people like me who are constantly checking on things daily and instead of finding it like 6 or 7 in the morning, simply because I don't know, I remember deadlines. So for example, I know that sometime between March and April they release some of the prices. Around June or beginning of July or mid July, that's when they actually they sell the multi-night tickets. If it's like last year, it will be towards the end of July.
They waited a long time last year.
Because and they didn't confirm anything until like almost August. Remember?
Right.
So because I'm so into the news, I kind of remember somewhat like the deadlines, and something tells me, okay, stay on top of it, stay on top of it. So,
just like me.
So of course, I think it was last Wednesday or last Thursday, last Wednesday or Thursday. I go to the website.
5 days ago.
Okay, so I go to the so Thursday. So I go to the website and I do that every day with Universal. I do it with Disney. And anyway, I was able to find it. I saw the dates that were available. Um, if I'm not mistaken, I may be not quoting it correctly, but I think they're going for a total of 42, 45 nights, which is longer, I think, the last year.
We're just gonna start earlier.
No, it's starting on Labor Day weekend. So
Cecilia.
Aloha Jags, my friend Steven. HHN can come soon enough. I'll be there opening weekend. Well, I'll be there with you, my friend. Any crazy food that requires help on the testing, you are coming with me.
We should just stick together.
You are an adopted family member. Especially, we're gonna try not good looking food. We need opinion, and we already know that Steven, he doesn't hold back. He's like, sure, I'll try it. So we're recruiting you, Steven, again this year. Cecilia, how are you? Yeah, I said I booked my tickets. First day they became available. Can't wait. So the other suggestion I'm gonna give to everybody: if you're planning to stay on property, get it now. Do the reservation now. Universal is gonna charge you. If you're not an annual pass holder and you want to make the reservation, contact me and Karen, and we will help you now. Do not wait. All the Universal requires is one night deposit, and everything else gets reserved. You know what I mean? If you're an annual pass holder, go ahead and reserve it now. Do not wait. And if they release discounts on annual pass holders later on, even if it's in July or August, you could call the reservation department and tell them, hey, the price changed. I'm on an AP and they got something cheaper. Can you actually apply my discount? And what they'll do is that they will cancel it and then rebook it right there with your discount. But do not wait, because last year there was nothing available on property, and the prices were insane. Mary said, can't wait for HHN. I already have my hotel secure for open.
Yeah, us too.
Yeah, Mary did it the first day too. I still remember last year.
That's amazing. The amazing brain.
I booked the hotel a month ago. Yes, that's the way to go. Do not wait. Now, keep an eye on the discounts. If they come with discounts, Cecilia, you could always call them and say, hey, they're offering a discount for these, and they will apply. That's you could do it at Universal, you could do it in Disney. Both companies are outstanding when it comes to, let me give you the discount. Let me validate that discount. So always keep an eye on that. Then they went ahead and released all the dates, which is pretty cool. So Karen, to answer your question, it's starting on September 1st, which is the weekend of Labor Day weekend, and it runs all the way to the 31st. And they already had the prices. You could actually buy express passes. If you're gonna go on opening weekend, I highly recommend get the express passes because that you're gonna make sure you do everything on that night. If you're gonna get a multi-night ticket because you're coming for the entire weekend, then what you will have to do, uh, don't even bother with express passes. Just buy the multi-night pass. Again, that one you could also buy through us. If you're not an annual pass holder, you could buy it through us, or they don't give you, or this year they don't give any discount on multi night. Like sometimes they don't. Tickets you could buy through us. We'll be able to help you with that as travel agents, and pretty much you will not need an express passes because you're gonna do it um, basically all the nights.
Just have to get there early so you can
Right.
try to do everything.
We did it last year simply because we needed it for content.
Right.
So, but as you can see, it's $110 per person. So for the four of us, it's already 410 plus tax. Is it? No, 440 per plus tax. Just on express passes. The whole bill is like for the four of us, it's like $900 because we get that multi-unit nights plus we get one night of express pass. It was like 900 something dollars.
Of course, it
Yeah,
did.
it increased from last year. You're right, because the demand is there, so they could do that. Nothing official has been released yet, other than the speculation map, which is the version one. People believe that may be 65 to 70% accurate for the latest that I've been reading on other blogs and other forums. Um, I would dare to say 65 to 70% accurate. The other 30% can change, of course. And other than Chucky, that's the only thing we know that is confirmed by
Chucky.
Universal. If you didn't know, the new merchandise came out as of last Wednesday as well. Thursday, I'm sorry. So last Thursday. And this is what they have available. See you in the fog.
See you. I gotta come up with shirts. I gotta start working it.
Cool Case can see you even through the fog.
That's a lot of wording.
I
I
do have mixed. I don't know. I haven't seen it personally yet. According to Kyla, she doesn't like it. She said it looks too. What's that the word that she said?
I didn't hear.
Kind of like cheap. But again, she hasn't.
It seems simple.
Simple, like, yeah. And she saw it.
Sometimes simple
she was in the park with Mary on Saturday.
And she didn't like it.
So she actually, Kyla did not like. She didn't like this design. That's what she told me, and she told even before going with Mary to the park, she told she didn't like it.
I don't like it. I like the color scheme. I like the blue with the black.
That's the part that I like, and I like that it's. Oh, by the way, Mary smelled this candle, and she said it smells amazing.
Sarcastically or good?
She made it sound like it was good. I'm kind of like I don't know if she's trying to trick me.
I mean, I wouldn't blame her.
But she told me and Danielle. Why would she try to trick Danielle?
Oh, that's true.
Express release was 70, if I remember correct. The Last of Us have to be kept. I'm there with you. I'm a fan of that freaking show.
Yeah, of course we have to look at merch. Takes after her father. Yes, she sure does.
I mean, she's been
groomed.
She's been groomed properly. What are you talking about? Hello. Candle is good. Like most of the candles, I don't like.
That's what I figured.
The one I almost bought. That one I almost bought. She said.
Where? Oh, when she was telling you.
When
I'm like, that's not up there.
So you asked. I was saying, I don't know if she's tricking me or.
Well, I don't know. Right? She has an answer. So she has it.
She answered. She said, "Candle is good." Like she's telling you, all the other candles that she has smelled, she doesn't like. But with this one, she said that I almost bought. Oh. She liked it that much that she almost bought it, and it's the same thing that she told Danielle and me the other day. I do like this color though.
I like the color scheme. I like the black with the.
I will not be heartbroken wearing this shirt. Though.
No.
I don't know. I have to see it, but I might pull the trigger on my first HHN shirt of the year.
From now on, I'm gonna try to make a whole bunch of Cool K's or Cool K Adventure travel agency shirt, and that's what I'm gonna wear.
Yeah.
I'm done promoting. I'm gonna promote myself.
And of course, you could find these in Universal's website, Instagram. So they actually, after they released everything, they went ahead and released this quick video. And it's saying it's people are breaking it apart. So everybody's trying to figure it. They said the legend is real. And people are trying to break it apart. For once, I cannot figure out what the heck it is.
Like one of for the icons?
And Adrian and I, the other night, while we were waiting for Roundup, we were talking, we watched it, and he said, I can't. We started
that looks like a skull.
Yeah, but we know that, but we just cannot figure it out exactly where it's coming from. So I gotta do more research on this, but there's a lot of other speculation.
No one has slowed it down and
oh yeah, no, there's people that have screenshotted part by part, and
they still can't.
No, people give you everything that they think that they believe. That's what they do.
Kind of makes it look like the director though, because of the movie.
Yeah. So I don't know. And to be clear, I will mess with Danielle too. Just like
I don't think anybody's
upset. I don't mess with Danielle. I don't even mess with you. What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay. Nobody believes that.
I'm a serious man. I'm a grumpy man. Didn't you see the beginning of this?
Oh no, we all for like an hour.
I was grumpy. I don't mess. I'm a serious man.
Sure.
I think that shirt looks cool.
I like the color scheme. So I might steal the color scheme.
Oh, by the way, Cecilia, I started looking more in your pictures. So, for the Disney exhibition. So what I'm gonna do, because I want to, be fair. Cecilia took pictures and videos, and so did Mary.
Mary took a lot.
Yeah, Mary took like 400 some. No, but I want to be fair because then there may be different angles. There may be something that Mary might have missed or vice versa. You know what I mean? So I want to basically show different aspects. But I started looking at them yesterday. At one point, because Cecilia sent me her whole album too. So, but I promise you, I will share that next week. I promise you, I will also do and this one. I totally forgot today. I'm sorry, guys, but I will raffle. We will raffle.
We need to do this on a good day.
No, boy, I'm not ready. I didn't. I need.
I'm not ready.
I need to put the software with everybody's name and all that. So definitely, we will do that next week.
We should have to do this one.
That way, we can start mailing things out. Miss Sheila said, reminds me of the 80s movie, The Fog. That's what a lot of people are saying, Miss Sheila. But the thing is are they, and this is what it could go either way. Is Universal referring that they are going to use the fog as one of the houses? But normally when they start doing this, it's one of their so-called icon. Although last year they didn't use an icon. I still don't know what the heck was last year.
Wasn't it the Pumpkin King?
Yeah, but the Pumpkin the Pumpkin King didn't come until like later. I'm talking
Well,
about
that's because I think last year, I don't know what happened last year. Everything seemed behind.
everything
So it
was
was like, oh
behind.
crap, here, let's.
So everybody assumed it was the Pumpkin King
King.
because he was in the main entrance.
Right.
But was it the Pumpkin King or was it the cute pumpkin on the top?
Well, I think that's just like always. Like we're gonna see that pumpkin everywhere now.
But it was okay, but it wasn't anything clear. You know, like 2 years ago it was Jack. I mean, from the get go, some people are saying that this may represent Jack and his even darker side. So I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know enough to speculate.
Oh, you messing with me? You mess with me all the time. That have become like your new sport. How can I mess with Carlos?
It's easy.
How's it, Karen? How's it?
Why? You let your out.
Apparently, and I said apparently because I'll be honest with you, we haven't been in Universal. Karen and I have not been in Universal in over 2 weeks now. We're making our return this weekend, finally.
Carlos has come back.
Oh yeah, I may start the intro like that. Finally, Carlos has come back.
It would be cool. Case has come back.
But apparently they closed this Betty Boo store because finally they're moving forward with the annual pass holder lounge. I'm sure Mary, you may or may not be able to confirm this. Listening to my doorman bark and trying to listen to the kids
shushing him
is hilarious because they feel like by shushing him, he's gonna stay quiet. You with the doorman, you know, you gotta take action. You gotta stand up. You gotta give him a command. But yeah, the whole shh is not gonna work.
It worked for 2 seconds.
It worked for 2 seconds. But anyway, I was busy.
No more Betty Boop.
Mary said I was busy spoiling your kids and paying attention to Betty.
We appreciate that.
We appreciate you, Mary. Thank you for that.
You're amazing.
But apparently closed, Mary. So hey, hopefully by the next time you come, the lounge will be completed. So I don't know why it took them so long, to be honest with you, because that store most of the time is freaking empty. So
I know. We used to go there for Powerade. So
what store? No,
Betty Boop. Yeah.
No. Yeah. You buy on the
cross. Yeah. True.
Then Danielle should be happy because ET, they actually hung the poster. 30th anniversary poster finally replaced the ET Adventure Universal Florida. Mary says they have 17 days to open that lounge before she returned. But Mary's not counting.
Not at all. She doesn't know when she's coming back. It could be around 17 days.
Miss Sheila, pay attention, Miss Sheila, and tell the boys to a brand new one have come out. The new limited edition collectible one has come out, and it does look pretty, by the way. I saw it in pictures yesterday. Look at this beauty over here.
That's pretty.
Very
the
pretty.
collector's edition.
It's the collector edition.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I think we only bought the 2021.
Yeah.
That's the one that we have. But I like this one.
That's pretty.
That is a very pretty one. I don't know, Miss Sheila. You tell me. You
Mary did say that.
You know more about ones than I do. Okay.
It's definitely a need.
Mary said she saw it and it was pretty.
See?
I love it.
Mary knows what's important.
I mean, Sheila does too. Look at it. She said definitely a need.
Well, no, yeah, but Mary didn't know about Betty Boop, but she knew about that. Like, you know what I mean? She knows what's important.
Cecilia said 174 days for
You're not counting.
Cecilia, we better meet this time, girl.
I know.
We better meet this time.
But she got sick last time she was here.
Don't be shy. Just tell her, hey, we're gonna be from this day to that day, and we'll figure it out. Even if we meet up, if you are staying on property in the hotel, even if we meet up just to have dinner or something like that, right? At one of the hotel or like Cabana or something like that where they sell, you know, good stuff. I like Cabana's little restaurant. So and this look nice. I don't know. I showed it to Kyla yesterday. And she's like,
Eh.
I got the teenager emotion. Kyla, look, this looks pretty.
She's been kind of weird lately. So.
I don't know how. I mean, she's been very weird lately, but I don't know how I was supposed to take that.
Yeah.
Do you like it? Yeah, it's okay. I mean, do you or you don't like it? I do. Okay, so all right, never mind, kiddo. Whatever. Hello, look. Oh, that looks cool, Dad. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
More of a reaction than
More
you
of a
wanted.
reaction I was expecting. Lounge didn't have a magnet for me. And I didn't need AC. I had no reason to look at Betty Boop.
Yeah. I'm surprised Betty Boop's still up.
I do not understand why they kept her.
I mean, she still has a fan base.
No, but that story was always closed. I mean, empty. That didn't make sense. But I did see this picture yesterday, and I really wanted to show it. But I thought every time I see Harry Potter, I think about Miss Sheila. I legit,
That's our connection.
You could ask Karen, Miss Sheila. Every time that I see him, like, look, I gotta show this so Miss Sheila can see it. But I did like it. I think it looks classic, kind of very classic. Elegant.
Yes.
I hope I don't say it in a very disrespectful way. It does look kind of like a little bit more in the feminine side.
Yes.
And I don't.
I feel offended.
I don't mean it in a bad way. Just that I made that the color.
Curly. It looks really pretty. It looks very delicate. It looks
delicate.
Yes.
That's the word that I'm looking for. And a Shrek like me
will break it.
Seeing something pretty like that. Look, I cannot even do a soft movement. Give me one of those things. But it does look pretty. The price I think is $74.99. $75. So
it says right there. $75.
But it's a collectible one, limited edition. Normally, once they sold out, but they rarely get sold out. Miss Sheila said it reminds me of Queenie's one for Fantastic Beasts. I have to give Fantastic Beasts a try.
Yeah.
Can I watch Fantastic Beasts and understand it?
Without watching it?
Without watching Harry Potter? Or I have to watch all of them? Can you guys let me know? Good thing there's a lifetime warranty and house elf will fix it. Oh yeah. So the kids have broken theirs before. Not broken.
No.
It wasn't reading.
Right, the ones that the interactive one.
They weren't
reading.
And we didn't know.
And the elves fixed it.
Yeah, we did not know. We asked a team member, we're like, our one is not working. Do you think the whatever that we're trying to do is working? And she tried it, and then she goes like,
"Yeah, it's not working.
No, it's not working. The sensor might have become deactivated. And then she said, you could take
go to the house so
the elf can fix it." And I gave her the look like the deer in the headlight look.
Who's gonna fix it?
Huh? So she's like, just go to the store, let them know, and they'll fix it. I think it was one of the kids one, and then another time it happened, you already know where to go. So, yes, you can watch Fantastic Beasts without Harry Potter. Okay, I gotta give it a try then. It's a standalone film, pretty much. Good. And I want to watch it because if, in fact, they're gonna do something with Fantastic Beasts for the new park, I want to kind of like understand it a little bit. Cecilia said, "When do you think VillaCon will open? I love their minions. It should be open by September, right?" Well, Universal right now is saying the summer. Summer can go all the way to September. However, speculation. Universal is gonna try for June 3rd. However, this is a second however, people that work inside in the construction has told friends of mine that they're behind. Just because, in other words, we're seeing this, it doesn't mean that they're ahead inside. That's what I was told as of the weekend. But not confirmed, but targeted out there. Definitely that we're trying for June 3rd, like
Why June
everything.
3rd? That's the beginning of summer.
Huh? Why June 3rd? I think it's June 3rd.
I would say July 3rd,
No.
but not. But why June 3rd?
June 7th, I'm sorry.
To go with the opening? Ah.
If you notice,
Wow.
all the major projects that Universal does, always they target June.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's the anniversary of the park.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty smart.
So
if not by July.
So the week of June 3rd. That way, if
It
by
opens
June 7th, it's open. So the things that you learn, with Cool Case Adventures.
Yes.
Universal always targets for that day. As a matter of fact, rumor has it the Epic Universe may not be in June because I want to just focus. So,
well, they shouldn't. They should let it. They should let it stand
April
alone.
April of 1999 was IOA. June was Universal Studios, so they're targeting for May 2025. So they had the April, May, and June.
Ooh, they should do it. They should do it on 5/25/25.
You heard it first, folks. You heard it first.
They should do that on 5/25/25. That'd be epic.
So those are the speculation dates that I've been hearing out there. Mary said you gave the look. I gave the folks in Star Wars Land on one of those rides. I mean, they're talking about elves. The elves will fix it. What?
Man, come on now, fit in.
The elves.
Fit in.
So this is as of this morning or yesterday. How the facade is looking. Now it says Minion Blast.
That sounds like it's gonna be a fun ride.
As of today, they have painted the other side of you know where the store used to be. Mm-hmm. That is in baby blue. Let me see they show it. If not, I'll go to another. Because they did that release. There you go. You see it? By the.
I see it. I see it.
You see it? You see it?
I see it.
You sure you see it?
I see it.
Good. I'm glad you see it.
Saw it. Thank you.
So it's all painted in that baby blue now.
I'm assuming the overalls, Cecilia, because their Minions overalls is blue. Maybe they're trying to keep it themed. Maybe they're gonna be the minions. Are the minions gonna be the ones shooting the villains?
Yeah, it's the movies and it follows the movie.
I don't remember.
So Minion Cafe is also blue.
I'm assuming it's because it's gonna follow the overalls.
Look at that construction worker. That dude looks like a statue over there.
That's pretty cool. I hope it doesn't point, especially if there's a chance MIB is going away because of its shooting game. I doubt it. They probably need 2 shooting games.
They need something.
Not for nothing, but people like shooting games.
Ask Mary.
She's not an expert at MIB.
She's not an expert at MIB, Mary, is that?
She's like a rookie. She doesn't know exactly where to hit.
If Mary doesn't go to MIB, did she really come to Universal?
No. Did you go to MIB this time? I'm sure you did.
Probably not, because she was spoiling our children.
But that is true.
No, but she was there. She was there yesterday on the park yesterday and.
Not yesterday. Sunday.
Sunday. I'm sorry. Mary's always around. Mary has become like that. For everybody in this channel, Mary is gonna become like one of the characters in Universal. You just never know when
she's gonna pop out.
She's gonna pop out. Oh, there's Mary. Let's take a picture with Mary.
Hey,
Can you sign an autograph for me,
Heck
Mary?
yeah.
I'm still waiting for my dance suit. Suit for what? What suit? What am I missing? Also, make sure
What are we missing?
you smash that like button on YouTube. That way.
It might be suit.
Oh, it might be suit, so you could wear. Are you really gonna wear an MIB suit? Are you gonna? If you wear, are you gonna? I don't know the name of the guy. I know that there's always a guy over there that everybody takes picture with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you probably know who I'm talking, right? He looks like an older kind of gentleman. And I don't know. A lot of people take pictures with him. My bad.
She just insulted Mary. She's
The
like, just
last
watch
suit
it.
she'll ever put on. You're right. I totally forgot all that. No, I totally forgot all that. You bet. I cannot wait then to see you on that suit.
Move on. You're getting yelled at.
No, I gotta ask. I don't know if you want to take a picture with the guy. There's always Mary. Do you know what guy I'm talking about? There's always this specific guy. I love that video. This is like the fourth time that I see this video, and I don't know if Anytime Fitness is telling me, Carlos, you better start working out soon, or. But I love that video.
Indirectly telling you to work out.
I know. Whatever.
I just ignore them.
Yeah, but Mary, you know what guy I'm talking about? That team member?
Oh my gosh, he's stuck in that. Mary, answer the question. He's stuck with the team member.
No, that's what I was asking her. If she was gonna wear the suit for that reason. There are people that actually wear the suit and then take the picture with that guy. And they posted all over like the annual pass holder group. They posted on the MIB group and all that. Agent Rick, yes, that one. Yes. Everybody
She tells you
takes
Agent
a picture.
Rick.
Everybody takes a picture with that guy.
No, did you take a picture?
No, I'm talking people dressed
I'm
up
just
with the suit.
kidding. Gosh.
Oh, Jesus.
What is up with my hair?
I don't know.
It's looking rough.
It's looking rough. All right. What do we have for this weekend? Thursday. I want to do. Mary said, I know who you're talking about. I don't really have communication with him. There you go. See? This Thursday, I want to have another live stream.
Oh boy!
But just to go over the differences on cruises. So tomorrow I'll probably post
It'll be a friendly one.
Huh?
It'll be a friendly one.
Yeah, this one is gonna be a G version. It's not gonna be Carlos going.
We should name those differently, like Carlos rants.
I'm not ranting. I'm having a real talk with people. I'm talking about the things that nobody talks about.
Keeping it real with Carlos.
You want me to be the same content?
Gosh, no. Okay, let's go. So we're having a live on cruises, which is what I love to talk about.
I want to talk about what we like and didn't like about the Disney Wish. What we like and didn't like about Carnival Mardi Gras. Yes, you better do your own homework.
I'm gonna do my own research on our videos.
And we're gonna talk about the differences on both companies. That way, we will hopefully will help you making the right decision. So that's what I want to do this Thursday night. So I'm probably gonna set it up like this live at 8 o'clock because it works better for us. And then Saturday, either Friday or Saturday, Friday we're definitely going to Universal. Saturday, I don't know what else we're doing. Sunday we're going to Disney. We're gonna be live streaming on Sunday as we're gonna show you Harmonious for the last time.
I'm gonna cry.
The 50th anniversary celebration, hallelujah, it will be done this Sunday. As a matter of fact, Disney has been removing things already for the 50th anniversary. And the last day for Harmonious, which is the show in Epcot, that a lot of you have seemed to enjoy, is this Sunday. So
I'm gonna cry.
we are gonna go and we're gonna live stream it on Sunday. And on Monday, I don't know if I'm gonna live stream or not because I'm going by myself. But there is the official start of day of Happily Ever After in Magic Kingdom, which I'm still debating should I go or should I not go because uh, everybody has seen it already. Because apparently the gas preview became available for everybody. So I don't know if it will be worth it or not for me even to go and be there
by yourself,
by myself.
Oh, by
Karen's still deciding if maybe she's gonna live stream on Friday from Magic Kingdom by herself.
Magic Kingdom. I can't get into Magic Kingdom.
Well, or Animal Kingdom. You want to do Animal Kingdom?
If I do anything, it'll be Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
I'm blocked. So, Magic Kingdom is blocked for me.
So there's a couple of more live streams coming on. So you know, but that live stream, if Karen goes on Friday, it's gonna be during the day.
Yes.
Kind of like morning, early afternoon time. So we're gonna try something different to see.
What do you think?
To see, you know, how many people may sign up for that. Just to try something different. We'll see.
You missed out, Mary. That's one of the best to me. That good night.
Where are you going?
They want to go to sleep. They're tired. Oh, he's got
track practice tomorrow.
Yes, that is true. Good. Go rest.
He's becoming a responsible teenager.
Young adult on the last quarter of this.
Wow.
Hey, better late than never.
Yeah.
We love you.
Bye. Love you. Have a good night, bud.
And tomorrow's cardio day?
Oh
so double
God.
exercise.
Oh, he has to run tomorrow.
Oh my double running. So he's got to run.
I thought the slavery was done.
This.
And he has to run for track practice and PE.
Hey, let him. He's being responsible. He's gonna go to sleep so he can rest.
All right.
And Kyla has to be up by 5:45, so she needs to go to bed.
So, recapping for what might happen this week. So, Thursday the cruises. Friday might be a one from Disney. We're gonna record a video from Universal. Sunday, live stream from Epcot for Harmonious. Monday, still questionable. Either a video or live stream from me at Magic Kingdom for Happily Ever After. So we got cool stuff. I think I have three more videos left. I still have 3 more videos left for the cruise. Definitely tomorrow, sometime tomorrow during the day, I'm gonna release one. That one is gonna be cool. That's the one that we go to Amber Cove, the Grand Turks.
Grand Turk.
So you're gonna get to see Grand Turk, what we did during Grand Turk, something that you could do for free. And free is always good. You guys know, if food is involved and the word free is involved, this family is all over. So something you could do for free at Grand Turk that is wicked cool. So we're gonna get to show you that some of the shops too.
Yes.
You know, local shops.
I didn't get to walk all the shops.
So we're gonna show you that. So that's that video that comes out sometime tomorrow. But after that, I still have 2 more videos, plus all the Disney content that is coming. So
we got stuff coming.
Boy is busy over here. All right, people. Thank you for
Yes, Animal Kingdom. I'm gonna try to get in.
Cecilia said yes, Animal Kingdom. Well, before you do that, Oh yeah, yeah. Cancel the one on Monday
Oh yeah.
because you don't have
I
to
was
go
gonna
to
say I
Epcot.
might have too many, but okay, yeah.
Cancel the one because you're not gonna see Epcot forever. Epcot forever is the worst fireworks
I
show
can't take
that
my
they invented.
harmonious away. That's my favorite.
So cancel that month yours in the key don't for Epcot forever, and then that opens up, and then go to Animal Kingdom on Friday. So, but that's during the day. Don't want you to get in trouble during while you're working, but you know sometimes I do it all the time. If I'm at my desk, nobody bother me. Sometimes I just watch live streamers or let it run out. Take a peek. Um, but anyway, so that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully, the video is released by tomorrow, sometime either mid morning or afternoon. And that's it, guys. Thank you for listening to my rant, and hopefully, I didn't uh,
Scare them away.
scare you
I
away.
hope not. I'm still here, guys. I'm still
Yeah, I appreciate you for listening, and I apologize if I might have said something wrong. Just want to make sure that
He
uh,
was in his feelings.
you as viewers don't get mistreated. You know, I want you guys
It's not a good feeling.
when you come over here, I want you to enjoy it. And um, I feel the responsibility that because you're watching us, I need to be honest with you so you don't encounter something like that. And I promise to myself and I promise to you, our commitment is to always remain honest with you as viewers. Whether we get invited to locations or not, we will forever be honest. I don't need theme parks invitation or get in the list. You know,
We'll just keep cruising.
I'm just gonna say how if I don't like it, I don't like it. So that's our commitment to you guys. We owe it to you. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful night. I'll catch up with you later. And Thursday night,
For
we're gonna
sure.
talk about cruising. All cruising Thursday night. So hopefully you guys can join us. And I'm gonna try to publish it tomorrow. So share it with all your friends and
Yeah.
family. Say, hey, if you want to talk cruising, learn about cruising, join us tomorrow night because I would love to have conversation with other people. They have experience.
And if you have any questions, anything, like get them ready.
Yeah.
So we can try to answer or we can look them up.
Yep. Write them down. Write them down. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye. Love you guys. Have a good
Bye-bye.
night.